Yo, what is up everyone? It's Nino the Chosen here, and today we are back with another Ninjala video, Get Good Before Release, where I basically give you guys tips and analysis on each specific weapon we've played in beta so far. Now, if you guys haven't seen my other Get Good Before Release episodes, I recommend go ahead and check that out if you're interested in those type of weapons. I've covered the Ippon Katana, the SK8 Drive, and now for this specific episode, I'll be covering the Trick Ball. Now, the Trick Ball is basically your long range type of weapon. This weapon is also good for surprising your opponents, like for example, transforming your enemies. This weapon also has pretty good combo potential. Now let's go over some moves. Now for normal attack is basically your 2-hit jab, and you can cancel your first normal attack into wide attack. Now the wide attack for this weapon is actually pretty unique, as it allows you to be more creative with your combos. Because once you do a wide attack, you can cancel out of the dunk animation with a dash and a jump, and your weapon will just be left in the air. So you can basically be creative with your combos, and once you left your ball in the air, you can make it come back to you, even from far away. And now for the gum shoot, we have Gum Balloon, where you basically shoot out to gum at your opponent. Now this gum shoot has really good homing, and it's also pretty good at sticking your opponents. Once you shoot these gum balloons, your opponent will be in a couple of hit stuns, which will actually make them pretty vulnerable for you to do the next move option. And once you've released a bigger weapon, you're able to shoot more than 2 gums. And next for the gum ninjutsu, we have the Fujiyama rocket, to where you basically launch a rocket and it causes a huge explosion. Now if you see a whole bundle of opponents in one area, you can set up this Fujiyama rocket onto your opponent, and basically you'd get a lot of Ippon points. Now of course this can be escaped by the opponent, but if your opponents are cluttered up all in the middle, then you can set this up easily and get Ippons like crazy. Not only can you launch this Fujiyama rocket on your opponents, you can also launch it on yourself. This is actually very useful if you want to go up to higher areas, escape a dirty situation, and etc. But of course this can be easily interrupted. Once you're releasing your Fujiyama rocket, beginner frames when releasing can make you vulnerable, which means that your opponent can easily cancel your Fujiyama rocket. So always be wise around your surroundings when releasing this Fujiyama rocket. And now for the special move, we have Beyond the Gum, where basically you throw your trick ball yo-yo at your opponent and you transform them into ice cream. Yeah, you transform them into freaking ice cream. Alright, that's what I'm gonna call it. And from here, once you've transformed your opponent into ice cream, they won't be able to do a move. The only thing they'll have to do in order to escape the situation is dash and jump. That is the only thing they can do, dash and jump. They are in their ice cream form. Now, I actually use this for, basically, if I see my opponents trying to get drawn points, I basically prevent them from getting drawn points easily by throwing out my special. That way, they won't be able to get points, but I will be able to, because they won't be able to perform any moves on me. Now, of course, this special doesn't last forever on the opponent. This will last for a period of time. And now moving on to the weapon abilities, we have Time to Relax and Beyond Fever. Now for Time to Relax, we have special cooldown is reset after not receiving attacks for a period of time. So what I think this means is that once you've released a special move, your cooldown will be reset after not receiving damage from your opponents. That's what I think it means. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. And now for Beyond Fever. Now, if you released a bigger weapon, specials deal additional damage to gum morphed foes. So once you have released a bigger weapon, you'll be able to obviously perform your special attack and do more damage when they are in morphed form. And I think your opponents will be in morphed form much longer for a period of time. We'll see how it is in release. Now, I know obviously not a lot of people have used this weapon, including myself, because obviously we need more time to, see how this weapon works fully. What I know so far is that this weapon is very slow when, releasing its attacks and some of its active frames and its beginner frames. But you can also cancel those attacks something else. Basically attack canceling. But of course guys, I believe that is it for this video. Hopefully you all learned something new, and I'll try to cover the drill beast in the next weapon analysis video before the Ninjala live stream starts off on the 17th. So definitely be sure to stay tuned for that. And I have a lot of other plans as well. And also, if you guys are interested in the Ninjala community, be sure to look in the description below and check out Ninjala Amino and the Ninjala competitive community. Of course, casuals are always welcome. With that being said, hope you guys have a nice day and see you guys in the next vid. Stay safe.